Are you live, Gogglebob?
I haven't hit the play button yet because we've been talking about
I'll wait
pedophiles.
then. I'll wait.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Just give me a moment because I'm playing that thing that I was playing last week. That's just like the endless runner mode of Specter Knight.
I'm sure you are.
You were laughing at it. You remember it happening.
I don't.
Fair.
Remember shit. I drank those memories away, and then I finished off the rest of Hammer.
How much of Even Worse Streams do you remember as like a concept?
Like the vast majority of it, dude.
I don't remember any last week because I was asleep.
I specifically destroyed any memories related to Specter Knight because I do not respect Specter Knight and I refuse to give him the mental space.
Specter Knight.
You don't respect her. Damn it, fanboy.
He got you there, Morning Song. He got you cold. He did a hard read on that shit.
Alright, I'll hit the button here.
Foiled again. This is foiled again.
Start streaming.
Refresh.
Alright, we are officially live.
Refresh for a third
Somebody
time.
can go ahead and like watch that as I do one more run of this nonsense.
So one small good bit of news I saw today is that there's officially documented evidence that not only is Tony Hawk an Asuka fan, Fred Durst is a Ray fan.
I don't even know how to process this.
I don't respect either of those opinions.
I don't know.
I like both Tony Hawk and Fred Durst.
We're not gonna tell you. We're not gonna tell you, Chromes, because it will not enrich your life.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Crows
fine.
needs to not learn
You ever
these
heard of something called Evangelion, Chromes? That's right.
Uh-huh.
It's a series of extremely evangelical churches across Texas. You want to avoid it. Don't even Google it. Bunch of liars on the internet saying it's something else.
It was
but
actually
no.
a Genesis
Go to
game.
Whataburger.
I'm not certain why we're trying to claim it's something else.
Yeah. Founded by some dude named Pastor Sinji, who was later found dead in his bathtub.
That really is the only way that could have ended.
Some levels
know
are
what the
good.
Evangelion anime is. I just don't know that much in that much detail.
Asuka's the redhead, Ray's the bluehead.
And their personalities are the same as their hair colors. Hold on,
it's
I
like,
got something for this.
I
Feeling
know
blue.
some of the characters. I'm familiar with Shinji and Asuka, as you said, and Ray, and like the dad that's like abusive. And, like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
I forget her name, but I don't like her because she's like a grown woman.
Masada.
Oh, Misaki.
All right. Everything you need to know is contained within this very helpful video that I am posting into General. I hope this answers all of your questions.
For the record, I don't hate her because she's a woman. I hate her because she's like the relationship she has with Shinji, from what I'm told, is like very like it's
The end of
abusive.
Evangelion makes everyone a sex offender.
Yeah.
I was going to say, how do I put this? I'm not going to say that she's trying her best, but she's dealing with a very shit universe.
I'm not gonna say she's trying her best. I'm gonna say Hideaki Anno has many more questions to answer than anyone else.
Yeah.
Like I see her and I'm like, I knew somebody like this once.
My favorite, one of my favorite, like, oh, you're trying desperately to believe something and it is not in evidence, was during the period of the rebuilds, someone saying that they hated that Anno was being forced to include all of this fan service of these teenage characters.
Yeah, that was a
No,
choice to believe.
No, that's like Anno. Like we all fucking know, Anno. What are you doing?
It was no, I'm sorry. That's not in evidence.
Yeah, even up to the final movie, there are scenes where, like, oh, just incidentally, this character is a teenager forever, and now here's a camera angle where you can perform a rectal exam. Enjoy.
I'd like to point out that at this stage, Hideaki Anno owned the entire franchise lock, stock, and barrel.
He was being forced to do it.
I think that was the thing that like made me say no, I'm not going to fucking watch the last Eva movie, which is where like Shinji was like in a tube forever and Rei was a clone, but Asuka after 30 years was still 14, and it's like no, fuck you.
It's the curse of
You made a
Ava.
choice.
Make her,
I don't like
make
it.
her, make her 34. It's fine.
It's fine.
Are you afraid of
I think
losing
half-
the
I think
coveted
much of your
pedophile
fandom
market?
would be fine with that, actually.
Yeah, if Asuka is 34,
horny one.
I guarantee you horny people will still be like, yeah, go on.
I like that the third movie is where they establish that,
Year-old
and
Asuka can still get it among enemy fans.
Anno's like most desperate soldiers were like, no, they're going to reveal that there's like a real reason for that's happening, and
There
no,
was
they just
no reason
like,
There was no reason.
it was like, yeah, no, well, there was a reason, just they
We were
never went
not
over.
ashamed of our words and deeds.
It's like, there was
Someone
a
should have been
reason.
ashamed.
Nobody felt like designing the adult version of that character.
No.
You just give her face some wrinkles. This shit isn't hard.
It
Make
actually,
her a little taller.
it's like, I'll like, I think really hard when I'm, like, designing a character and, like, oh, like, now they need to be older. It's like, I put a lot of thought into that.
I'm sure you do. And like,
One thing I will
the thing
say
is,
is
there was an
A lot of-
entire huge staff working on this. They all could have put that effort in, and they did not.
Yeah, that's like what
I
I'm
would
saying.
expect that some of them would have been happy to put that effort in.
A few of them would have like said, "Oh, thank God, I can look my family in the eye when
I
I
don't,
come home tonight.
I don't have to lie about what shots I was working on.
I can look myself in the mirror and say that there is somebody I respect."
I just like the idea of like a haggard salaryman coming home from the animation factory and being like, "So what'd you make today?" Well, not a 13-year-old's tits. I certainly did not do that.
He
That
says,
was
"Tell
not
me the
at
truth,"
all
because
my
she was
job.
14.
I made a good anime with like Studio Ghibli or something. Did you say Ghibli? Yeah, Ghibli. That's what y'all call it at the office.
Studio Garbo?
We all really enjoy My Neighbor Togogo. I don't know, whatever, man.
My Neighbor Duke Togo. That
My
would be a
Neighbor
very
Togo.
different movie, but I would watch that. Like your friendly neighbor just occasionally like fucking disappears for a few months and comes back with a different passport.
That's how you know you have a good neighbor.
Did you
Like
see the
favorite-
news about that one politician dying? No, I have no idea what
Which
you're talking about.
politician?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let me just explain. Duke Togo is the protagonist of incredibly old man manga Doggo 13. It's one of his aliases, and it
He is-
uh,
I will explain now the character of Duke Togo for Chromes. Duke Togo is the guy James Bond cries himself to sleep at night thinking about.
like
I'm gonna argue Duke Togo isn't hot. Like maybe
that's not the point.
for
I was
That's
gonna
not
say,
the point.
answering a
That is
question nobody
absolutely not the
asked.
point. That is absolutely not the point.
Duke Togo is a character of such intense like capacity to make sure someone is dead that he's kind of never the main character of any of the thousands of manga chapters.
Yeah.
I'm just focusing on the important bits here. The stuff that really matters.
Like we do
I
have to remember
disagree
the
stringently.
the important screenshot that I assume you're linking.
At any rate, an amazing penis.
Yep. The love at any rate, an amazing penis.
Amazing penis.
Yes, there is a
It is a
in
Handle of the manga. That's just like anatomy of Duke Togo, and like one arrow is just to his crotch. It just says, "Yeah, it's his dick, incredible."
Absolutely incredible penis.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, exactly that.
Like, Duke Togo is wish fulfillment for the most middle-aged men imaginable. And
Yep.
that's fine. Everyone needs some wish fulfillment sometimes.
Yeah, you know, we all. That is, I would have like stopped. Chopping at the walls the third time. I would have been like, surely I found everything.
And that's why you don't get the goddamn treasure chest, Pete.
I guess so. Guess I learned my fucking lesson.
We're very disappointed in you, Beat.
I'm not. I'm awesome.
By definition,
this-
you're not
I have
disappointed.
this
Yeah,
little
I'd be
thing
more
called high
disappointed in someone for
self-esteem.
finding that.
Maybe check it out sometime.
Like, I'm gonna be real. Honestly, I'd be more disappointed in someone for finding that secret.
I'm a queer millennial in the year of our Luigi 2026. I do not have self-respect.
It would only be like Year of Our Luigi, like 11.
It's 14.
Oh, that was 2012.
2013 was the
but yeah,
first year of Luigi.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
we are on
yeah.
the year of. Shit, I have to figure out my Roman numerals here.
You gotta know your Luigi lore.
Well, I mean, the real year of Luigi was 2024. So
I thought that's what you were alluding to. I didn't know there was greater lore.
Oh,
Did that happen? Did that happen before January? I thought that was in 2025.
that was in December 2024.
Okay.
All right, I have figured out what the 14th year of Luigi would be spelled like. And I am just going to dump it general, and I'm also going to dump it into a Twitch chat because I'm covering all my bases.
Looks spooky.
The 14th year of Luigi.
Yep, next year we have
Looks spooky.
next year we have to look forward to.
Okay.
Although technically we shouldn't have the L in there because the L means 50.
I'm not fucking. We're going with the first I being 1 for the first year of Luigi and moving on from there. Okay.
Just
rest
take
of
the L.
The rest of the letters are on normal letter rules.
You're on normal letter rules.
That's right, I am.
Nothing about Pete is normal.
So which way is it?
So who wants to hear me not be normal about Kua to Duo?
I think
I
we
don't know
all
what
did,
that
but you
is.
can do it some more.
Guess what? You're gonna find out what that is.
Ah,
I've been following you on Blue Sky for the past week, so I have witnessed you being normal, extremely normal about Kuo to Duo.
You have a creator permission to do so.
Pete has left the building for the moment.
Oh.
He's gearing up for it.
He's prepared.
Let's all sit quietly until he comes back.
I assume
Let's not listen.
I will never sit quietly. My legs hurt.
Edward will, because he's our perfect son.
Edward is not quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything, Edward is a loud cat for a cat.
The reason we love Edward is because he's not quiet.
I'm back. What did I miss? Something about me not being quiet?
Everybody making fun of you.
Edward's someone who's not quiet.
Gogglebob is frequently not quiet, but in a very quiet, like almost pathetic way, I would say. That was mean. I apologize,
An
Gogglebob. I hope we're
almost
still
pathetic
friends.
way.
You can still come to my birthday party.
You're gonna be fucking here soon. Also, he'll actually get to go to your birthday party, unlike me. Poor me.
Man,
Well,
No,
where are you not going? Are you not invited?
Because I'm not going to goddamn Florida.
I mean, that's a legitimate reason for
That is a
anything.
legitimate reason.
Yeah,
I
there
don't
are all
recommend
sorts of
anybody come
reasons
to
not to go
Florida
right
right now. But if you do find yourself in Florida, hit me up. I will take you out to dinner.
Oh, I mean, obviously. Like, you're the reason I would go to Florida.
Yeah.
But that's not enough reason anymore.
The other thing is that I, like, flights of that length are extremely, extremely
Nerve-wracking.
stressful for me.
Also unpleasant in general.
Also, now you can get bonus measles by going to Florida, so just throw that out there.
Really?
Just
I
what
really
I've
hope
always
not.
Go for
said.
some measles. I don't have any.
I actually slightly sweet talked the pharmacist late last year into letting me get another measles shot, just because they don't want to give you one unless you lie to them and say you're going abroad. So I did, but
You just stand there and say, "Oh, I'm going abroad, all right." If you catch my meeting, yeah, you know you do.
I feel like that's a bad person action, but I can't deny the power of it.
They just
I would
start giving you
not-
so
I
many
would not
shots.
harass pharmacists.
Oh yeah.
so I
You know, I'm studying abroad. I'm studying abroad right now.
Hi, life.
I was gonna say, tell her we say hi.
yeah, so I got like 5 different shots in one day. My
You
it was
became
too many.
unreasonably
and my-
powerful.
I was gonna say, la-di-da, got all these shots now.
my arms were very mad at me for like a week. So I got COVID, I got flu, I got tetanus, I got measles.
Without the context of you like having these as vaccinations, this is incredibly funny.
I got tetanus.
Morning song, just walking into a room like, what up, motherfuckers? I got all the diseases. You wanna get
I got
yourself, you wanna
you've ever even
die
fucking heard of.
instantly? I'm your girl.
Patient 0. Call me Resident Evil because I'm a biohazard.
But will I be Resident Evil 7 biohazard?
Nope. That's a pretty good one.
Or will I be Biohazard 7 Resident Evil?
You know, whatever floats your boat.
Usually water is what floats my boat.
Yeah, well, you've never floated
Hey.
in soda, now have you?
Apparently not.
Bob, you have died so many fucking times this minute.
It's because I
so
keep
angry at
like
you.
trying.
But not
I'm trying to get
efficient.
everything, and I'm getting everything.
So mad at you.
You
Just
also need
absolutely furious.
a sealed
Anyway.
hull.
Yes, I got a screaming red skull, which we don't actually have a screaming red skull, so we have to make up for that.
I'm gonna
That's a fair point.
message them right now.
Oh,
Come and get your skulls.
turning into more of a skeleton bar by the day.
Completely unrelated.
Completely.
I got
So-
the front door for the first time in a week.
All right.
Congratulations.
So when you and Screamin' Red Skull do like just a 2-person stream, is that a skeleton crew?
Yeah.
Oh.
Obviously.
See that coming? Why did you throw
Wonderful.
it?
I saw it coming. That doesn't mean I enjoyed it.
I mean, I didn't either. And also, Red Skull and I don't think have ever done a pure like 2-person stream. I think I showed up on one of their streams for a few minutes, and because they were like, "Oh shit, Beat's in the chat, Beat, get in here." But like, you know, I don't believe we've ever like just done. Wait, is that Screaming Red Skull right now? No, it's Ample Vigor. Well, Ample Vigor's a decent
You
consolation prize, I
say it so
suppose.
you're disappointed.
Ample Vigor is
Sorry,
here. Don't.
you're second best tonight.
Don't tell him we were talking about Golgo.
Sliding down the rankings all night. aren't they?
You were talking about Golgo.
We were talking about Golgo.
I have strong Golgo opinions. You know this.
Golgo.
My strong Golgo opinion is I don't get it.
What's not to get?
You are not sufficiently a middle-aged Japanese man enough to get
You
it.
shoot the
You
gun
know,
and fuck the lady. It's very
You have
simple.
He's the man with the custom M16.
But like I do
You can say it
not
does not appeal to you personally. That's fair. But like the actual
How do you
like
not get it?
get
This is
very simple.
this is like flexing on a chat by being like, guys, I have a problem. I have a problem understanding basic context clues. It's like shit.
I don't even own a TV.
I've forsaken all language starting now.
That was a good. When was the last time language ever even did anything? Pointless.
Not for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Talk
I
to
don't even
people-
know how to communicate how badly language has failed me.
You know,
No.
you know what happens if you talk to people? They want to talk to you. Are you prepared for that?
I wouldn't say they
Sometimes, but like more often than not, it's just a hassle.
I don't know if I'm prepared for that.
See? Oh shit. Ralph Lauren is selling their 2014 Olympic sweaters.
What?
Did they like
Well-
find an unopened box or
Are
something?
we time
Yeah,
traveling?
yeah, that's what they do. They go through and they check like their archives and storage and shit. And sometimes they find stuff that is saleable and then they sell it.
No? I mean,
Oh.
yes, that's a solid business plan. Like, yeah,
They will
nobody bought this, but maybe they'll buy it now. Why not?
They will sell you a sweater vest from 1986 for $600.
That is too
Well, it's
much
a Ralph
fucking money
Lauren.
for a sweater vest from 1986. They probably
Oh,
don't give it to 50 anymore.
Since language
That was-
has failed us all, I
That was
think the only
very
thing I
different
can
size in 1986.
True.
I think
The-
they
the
were the
only-
same size in 1986.
I was
I think
baby.
And?
Are you,
the
are
only
you
thing I
saying
can
that
say
I was
to
a
this
6 foot tall baby?
Sonic Moker Geed.
Yeah. Yes,
Du
I am.
ans kvikt toxid in Conowing, Elevi, Realments to Spelligany.
I feel like we're being.
Yeah, sure, that.
Yeah,
that sounds like
the
Electric
sense of,
Six song.
Like enchantment just cast upon me.
Uh,
Why are you
I
I need to
casting
copy
spells
that
on
down
us?
so that I can finish Loom.
we don't appreciate your wicked hexes, Morning Song.
Oh wait, are we playing Loom? Is that what we're watching tonight? We're watching
No, it's Shovel Knight.
I wish.
LucasArts Loom. Please, come on.
Okay, I guess I have to
the courage.
play one of these days because I will play LucasArts Loom.
It is tough, like playing an old LucasArts game and being like, yeah, this is kind of ass.
I loved Loom. Like I played it like less than a decade ago, and I loved it.
How less
You
than a decade?
Yeah.
How
I
much
like it.
less?
Curious.
Like 6 years, ish.
See, I think you can
that's
get away with saying
Probably
about
how long
5
ago I
years
last
at that
played
point.
Killer 7, so I got to give you that one.
Yeah.
No, we have it on record that it is not, in fact, that long.
I was about
Oh,
to say
really?
you played it for
Excellent.
streams, so it's been within 5 years.
All right, sick.
No, 5, not 6.
It is about time I replayed it, though.
I was gonna say, just remember that time I played Killer 7, really excited.
God. No, I love that Ralph Lauren will sell you a 1990 a 1990 made copy of the LL Bean canvas jacket, which you can buy tomorrow for $200, or you could buy this one for an 895 United States dollars,
I don't
hard
like.
American
Bean.
currency.
I don't know what a jacket is supposed to cost, so you're gonna have to help me out with this one.
Yeah, that's right. You live in Florida.
That seems like more than I would be willing to pay.
It all depends how much courage you have, sir. How much you willing to sacrifice to get the fit?
$0. You've seen photos of me. You have met me in person. Do you think I am somebody with the fit?
No, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, see, thank you.
You're utterly fitless.
I am.
Oh no, utterly fitless.
Yeah, I can live with that. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, yep, I get that. But no, $900 is, again, the thing is, usually what Polo does is they create copies of various hard to find, or they reinterpretations of various hard to find or vintage items. For instance, like they recently released some cargo pants that are based off of like these old Belgian field trousers that I happen to own like 3 pairs of because I'm a psychopath.
I believe it.
But like they made it, and you know what? If you want a pair of these Belgian field trousers, you can't fucking find them anywhere. Like they stopped making them 25 years ago. Or you could go to Polo and pay $550. Like it's a brilliant business model, and I wish them all the best.
This is some Homer Simpson shit. Right
Belgian
here.
harder than that.
Got like a fucking sick fishing vest from 1993. Like,
I'm gonna
Not
be
gonna lie.
real with you, AV. I have never ever heard anybody refer to a fishing vest as fucking sick.
see, you this is why you gotta hang out with Apple Vigor. I'll show you things you'll wish you'd never seen.
AV has the hookup.
I do. No, I we're talking about this in the chat. It's like, okay, normally I would not say that talking with someone or posting with someone would count for your Epstein number.
God
One
damn it!
exception.
Here we fucking go.
What are
With
we
one
doing?
Oh, you know.
If you posted on 4chan before 2005, you count.
You
That
got
counts.
Number of 1.
Yeah, you now have an Epstein number of 1 because you ran with Moot, and Moot ran with Epstein.
Isn't that an FC number of 2?
Okay, 2, whatever.
Okay, it's either a number of 1 or
Epstein
2.
number of 0.
The question is whether you have an Epstein number of 0 having met Epstein, or you have to be.
I think it
Jeff
starts
Epstein.
at 1. 0
Yeah,
is
Jeff
if you
Epstein
are
is 0. He's patient.
Okay, then
zero.
I work only in 0 initiated arrays. Get out of here.
No, fanboy is making bold statements in support of of what I would call strong form set theory.
Well, the simple and sad fucking fact of the matter is, I have an Epstein number of what we're calling like 1 degree. We're calling like if you posted on 4chan 1, right? And like if you met him in person 0.
No. We'll just say if you met Epstein in person, yeah, 0. You're right, 0. And if you like know someone or met someone who met Epstein,
If you
or
are
knew
Epstein, then it's 0. If you've met him in person, then it's 1.
we have
Doesn't get an Epstein
disregarded
number.
this absurdity.
It feels redundant to
Disgusting.
give Epstein an Epstein number.
He doesn't have
Yeah.
C
Well, that's why it's 0. It's not a number.
Yeah,
0 is
0 is a
absolute-
number.
I will fight for 0 being a number.
0 is a
0
number.
is a number.
That's just hard math.
It is
Okay.
a number. But
So I know somebody who met Moot in person.
Oh.
yeah, you know what?
Several of us do.
Yeah.
You know what though? I was at the Otakon that had the first 4chan like panel. So
Okay.
like I was
Sounds
there.
Fucking
I was in
dreadful.
the same room with Moot. I'm up. It's debatable whether that counts, but that also means I have a Bailey J number of 0, or number of 1, because I personally met Bailey J.
I don't feel like that's nearly as shameful.
Okay.
Like,
Who's Bailey J?
Bailey J is a
ancient
trans porn
internet-
star.
Ancient internet personality.
Oh.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Yeah, she got her start. She got her start because she did a like freakishly good Haruhi cosplay in line for the 4chan panel, but she also willingly flirted with betards, which
This is the most 2005 thing anyone has ever said. Jesus, you're gonna kill us all.
One hell of a conversation we're having tonight. No,
No, I'm
Kane, I'm sure
tough.
everybody
Not
on this
keep going.
call is aware of them. It went to a dinner ages and ages ago that he was not aware that they were not aware that Moot was also at. And
that's
I've met Kane. I love Kane. I hang out with Kane all the fucking time. So I have an Epstein number of 2 or 3. However we're counting it. I don't fucking
Yeah, we've lost track of how this
one
works.
degree of separation.
But yeah, okay, yep. So you know
explicitly
someone
claim-
who you know someone who met someone. Yeah, you met someone who met someone who met the man.
Yeah.
It's 3 Mets.
and I like when I need to claim like weird brush with semi-internet fame is like I slept on Kane's couch once, and so I therefore also have the
We
the
lost.
same score.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did we lose?
We lost
Calscrub.
Calscrub was
Oh,
here for
Calscrub.
a
No.
second.
Yeah, Calscrub realized that he has like an FC
Calscrub-
number of like
Calscrub's,
0.3.
Calscrub's like
Calscrub's
spider
back.
sense went off. And I'm not done talking about Calscrub. Calscrub's spider sense went off, and he just went, "No, this is a bad chat for me to be in. I'm leaving." And that was the smartest choice he made all night.
This is a bad scene.
Any of us have made tonight.
Now I'm thinking about the Neo Contra scene.
Calscrub just
except
leave
it's
again?
been rewritten to be
He
about
knows what's
Jeffrey
good for him.
You might be having connection issues.
Probably.
I'm just gonna assume his mic's not working properly.
That's very normal for
That
Calscrub.
has happened on occasion.
What was I thinking? It's gone. Oh,
we were
fucking
never
gone.
thinking.
Hey, I think thoughts sometimes.
Do you?
Yes.
I mean, he has explicitly said on several occasions that he is thinking about boobs, so therefore there's
That's
thinking
not-
happening.
Was it boobs or more specifically his wife?
I assume that both are pretty much the same.
often think about boobs, and 90% of the time thinking about my wife. Sometimes I'm looking at a TV show or whatever, and I look at it and go, "Damn, those are some boobs."
Damn, this sucks.
Damn,
It's like, man, you know what would make this episode of America's Test Kitchen so much better? Just enormous fat titties coming in just barely out of frame. Just like two
Just barely.
humongous mystery mammaries pressing in momentarily
I am,
before
They're in the
falling back off.
goddamn
I feel like
wall.
I should let us know that Megs is in the chat, and when I told her
Meg.
that we were talking about the Epstein number, she said, "Terrible conversation, everyone."
Yeah, she's right.
True.
She
Not
also
wrong.
wants to know who is that little fairy knight. He really likes the little fairy knight.
That's Shovel Amiibo night.
Shovel Amiibo knight. Wow, I
Amiibo.
fucking hate him.
No.
I hope he tastes. I hope he suffers the burden of the cross.
But if that happened, then he would cleanse the entire world of its sins.
No, he fucking wouldn't.
We're putting a lot of effort into Shovel Amiibo night there.
No, I'm gonna fight you on this morning, Song. The reason Jesus cleansed the world of its sins is explicitly because he was the Messiah. The Romans crucified people all the fucking time.
Oh, it's true.
Jesus'
Romans-
crucifixion wasn't even a one-man show. They crucified 2 other guys that day. That's why sometimes you see 3 crosses.
They helped.
These are all true statements. You know what? I'm sitting here thinking, that was probably a slow day for crucifixions. They're like, everyone's up at Golgotha, and they're like, "Ah, shit, we're only getting 3 today."
I mean,
Yeah.
you got to figure you had to put in a lot of effort to get the whole crucifixion thing going. So you would not want to do just 3. Like that is just like
Crucifixions were actually just how the Romans did public executions.
True.
Because it was a fucked up culture. Really bad.
I mean, the Romans loved 2 things. They loved lead in their diet as much as humanly possible, and they loved watching people die in bizarre and horrifying ways.
Oh yeah, just
Who
absolutely
could
horrific.
say no to the delicious taste of lead?
I love lead.
It's sweet as candy.
It's nature's candy.
even worse
Well,
streams.
I
Go eat
think-
some lead.
I think in the case of the Romans, they weren't eating it for the sweet; they were eating it for the salty.
They love its sweet taste.
Because as I understand it, for some reason, despite like living by the ocean and having salt mining be a part of their culture to the point that it's where we get the word salary from, they didn't use salt directly as a culinary ingredient, and that's why garum got so popular.
Did they use it for?
We could live beside the ocean,
Purely a
leave the
preservative.
fire behind.
I feel like this
Look out
information
past
is
the
leaving us a little bit
breakers,
misled.
Watch the world die. That was your fault, Morning Song. I refuse to take responsibility for myself on that one.
But all I know is I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in
Yeah.
shade.
Down where
Yeah.
it's better? Perhaps down where it's wetter? Take
No.
it from me.
I mean
I-
that song is just kind of an inherent part of my culture, so
He let us in. Knows where they've been. And it's the
Boom, 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 boom.
Ah,
I'll always love it. Like
Both of you
literally
missed the
everyone else,
gemstone, Bob.
literally everyone else in the Beatles is like, you can find at least one person who's like, I've known some horrifying people. I was personal friends with several members of the Phoenix program. But God, knowing George Harrison was a real moral test.
I don't know
like,
enough about the crimes of George Harrison, but I'm certain it would
he's-
turn my hair white.
This is mostly being used as an illustrative of how much everyone loves Ringo.
Yeah, no, everyone loves Ringo. Everyone loves Ringo.
You might even say he's the star.
The only member of the Beatles who I would be comfortable describing as a consummate professional. A man who
Except
could
in the
show
80s,
up.
he was pretty drunk then. But
What's that?
He did.
except in the 80s, he was pretty drunk then.
No, fair.
He also did a guest spot on Courage the Cowardly Dog.
That's
He did do
beautiful.
that.
I
That
mean,
is
he
beautiful.
was the doctor on the same time station.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being drunk while being a Beatle or specifically being Ringo isn't even not what people want from you.
Yeah.
I mean, it did become kind of a problem. There are really weird European talk shows where he just is drunk out of his mind and cuts the host's tie apart for some reason.
I'm not seeing the downside. Fuck that host. whoever
Have
they
you
were.
guys seen but there's this interview of James Brown where he is. It is I struggle to find the word to describe the quantity of cocaine in this man's system.
I always think of that one.
Oh my god!
Known
When I
as a
search
James
for
Brown interview.
when I search for it, what pops up is James Brown high as a kite.
Oh no!
That's fucking beautiful.
Shit, it's going in the
I mean,
chat. It's going in the chat, everyone.
Thank you, Ample Vigor, for your heroism.
I do remember the Ringo was a consummate professional, which is distinct from a workaholic, which is what fucking McCartney was, which
Yeah.
Ringo once described as if Paul hadn't been in the band, there would have only been 3 Beatles albums.
Life gonna life.
I get
feel like
very excited with that discussion
Acknowledge
of the
that I'm a
Beatles.
workaholic and I'm a professional are very different things. Workaholics just are addicted to what they're doing. Professionals
That's what I'm
care
saying.
about
Like,
you
this
know.
is distinct from being a workaholic.
Yeah, I will
I'm
get this
also going
job
to
done.
admit that I don't know how many Beatles albums there actually were.
Depending on how you count, you can get up to about 11.
Oh.
Oh god. It's
how
so
many- how
good.
many-
He's fucking pouring sweat. I always forget that.
I mean,
This
that
man
makes
is
sense.
Sweating like he
Up
just boxed
to
10 rounds.
Damn. I'm looking at this. Keep this with my eyes balls. Oh my god, that fucking thumbnail. That is the bad. That is a bad. Okay, like
He looks like he is ready to have a heart attack on camera.
yeah, like you ever. There's this fucking phenomenal like statements, which is like somebody stupid enough to know that smart enough to know they're stupid, but stupid enough to think they're doing a great job of hiding it. I feel like that also applies to being high.
Yeah, yeah.
This interviewer is so game though. That's
They're just like, they were probably at least if they knew who James Brown was, and it's weird not to.
I was
Yeah,
about
They were
to say,
probably at least dimly
you have to
aware of the
expect.
possibility that this would be the case.
You go to war with the army you have.
No, I don't like this
I
part.
think about that Apewood that Apewood where Ray hires a butler who used to work for James Brown, and Ray's like, why in the world did you quit working for James Brown? He's on the phone, he pauses, he's like, ha, yeah, James Brown is ridiculous.
It's raining outside.
Oh, I remember
It's
rain.
snowing here.
It's Florida here, so none of the above.
You guys get rain.
Enough rain.
Rain
Rain
in Florida?
constantly. Oh, we get rain absolutely like every fucking day in the summertime, but it's not that season right now, so we don't get shit right now.
In the summertime.
We did
when
have
it
frost
rains
on
in
the ground this morning. That was very exciting. I walked outside and went, oh my god, that's frost.
summer.
I'm very excited.
Surprised you knew what it was.
Frost, you say?
I like cold weather. I've been to Wisconsin a million times as a kid.
I honestly didn't know that frost happened in Florida.
Oh, it's a very rare. That's why it was notable.
Gotcha.
And it's bad for the oranges.
And the
really is.
lizards.
Oh,
Those poor lizards. Pour one out for the lizards.
I love the lizards.
It is
I
I,
will never
Lizard.
speak ill of the lizards. The lizards are good and cool. And we all love them.
I remember the last time I visited you. Wasn't there like we were out to eat dinner, and it switched from pouring to dry like 4 times in an hour.
I remember you both complaining about this at the time.
It was
And
something.
I had a
it
similar
was a valid
experience.
complaint.
I didn't say it was wrong. I'm just saying I remember this because I remember you both being upset by it.
We were right
Yeah,
to
'cause
be
we-
upset by it.
It was like an outdoor beer garden, I believe.
It's the one, yeah. That was actually a
Oh.
ton of fun. We should go back
Gardens.
there sometime. No. If anybody comes to Florida, just hit me up immediately. I will take you to my like 4 favorite places, and all of them have like the best food you ever eaten, and like a phenomenal selection of beers.
He's just talking about his
None of
kitchen.
them
You
I'm
are a
have
sorry.
hated
teetotaler
nickel
or
rat.
otherwise just not willing to drink, they have other stuff too.
Beers, you say?
If it is ever not probably actually dangerous for me to visit Florida, I will probably visit you.
And the funny
I
thing
would
is you
really
could be
like
talking
you
about
to,
multiple
but also
reasons.
I'm not about to tell you to visit Florida now. Because I'm not evil.
TLDR, don't die.
Yeah.
I won't.
But should you find yourself in Florida through no fault of your own, hit me up.
Will do.
All right, so there's this guy on Blue Sky who is he's pretty good. He's a writer and commentator and stuff. He's like career army guy. He was in the Rangers, he was in the Special Forces. Pretty smart dude, especially on military stuff. The thing though that really makes me like him, in fact, the one thing I think I definitely like, just straight up like about this guy, he is the world's biggest Ghost in the Shell otaku. Like,
Yeah.
never
respect
misses
Ghost
a
in the
chance to
Shell.
drop a gif of Motoko Kusanagi into his posts.
And why would he?
Like, he's posting that he is actually drinking the Ghost in the Shell whiskey right now.
Interesting.
What do we have here? We have a
I
man who
wish-
wants to drink Ghost in the Shell.
I wish I could try whiskey. I'm 19 years old.
You got like a year, it's fine.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
You will have way too many years to get to feel the deleterious powers of whiskey.
Yes. No, you will you will begin aging and fast forward once you discover whiskey. Enjoy your enjoy your how can I put this, unbulldozed body while you still can.
Mhm. Chrome's is doing that thing like old episodes of The Simpsons where like they would flash forward to like the hellish existence that Bart will be living as an adult. And he just says, "Cool."
Or you could end up like me, Chromes. I did, alcohol a few times when I was younger, and then just kind of like fell off of it.
I just like the phrase
You
"I
do
did
what
alcohol."
I did, and like alcohol
I
so
did
much
alcohol.
that you threatened to like explode your entire life and every relationship that you love.
So I got some box wine during the early plague because it was kind of one of the things people were doing at the time, and I like weirdly fell to the peer pressure. I still have a little bit of it in my fridge. I use it for cooking every now and then, and it looks and tastes like a vintage wine now.
It is vintage now.
Did you make bread at any point? I remember that being a big COVID thing.
I did try a sourdough starter once, but it didn't go super well. The one time I tried making bread with it, I ended up needing to add some like regular yeast to get it to leaven satisfactorily.
Kneading
I'm
bread.
not a sourdough starter, I'm a sourdough finisher.
Kneading bread.
That was like a cursory cough laugh.
Didn't count as a laugh. Don't patronize me, you piece of shit.
You didn't even hear mine.
But yeah, I'd only like moved out like a year earlier, and so I had all these weird impulses when I first moved out of like, I should have some wine in the fridge. I should have a French press. But the thing is, I don't drink alcohol and I don't drink coffee.
I totally
That
did
is-
the
I
thing.
have no idea what the thought process was behind owning those.
Yeah, like
Pure object fetishism. I mean,
yeah, like just
Yeah, I
you
mean, I
want
guess I
to
can't
have these
pretend I
things.
don't have that. It's just that my object fetishism is like, oh, that's a piece of technology. That could be fun.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It will
This
sit in the
PC-88
drawer.
better go in my house.
hey, it looks like NEC
I mean,
made another fucking console that sold 15 units.
I have some of that too,
I'm
Finn,
telling
but
you.
I have a Mr. FPGA right almost within arm's length of me.
That's
Do you
horrifying.
use it?
Yes.
Okay,
Wow.
then I respect it.
Does the sight of a Game & Watch leave you like a breeding ram ready to rut?
Mr. Game and Watch.
Ram Ranch really rocks.
Ram Ranch does really rock.
I can't really get too nostalgic for anything before 16-bit.
The same. No.
You see, you're thinking about 16 bits. I'm thinking about 16 inches. We are not the same.
I mean, obviously we're not.
Why would you need a game
I was
console
thinking
if
about
that's
16
small?
tits. That's at
Why-
least
why-
8
why
girls.
would-
Maybe
No?
more.
I mean, there are circumstances, Beat, in which that number can be either higher or lower.
I'm willing to I'm not trying to like invent bold new like configurations here.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. If I'm thinking about 16 tits, it's on 8 people. Just to be clear here.
Look, I'm just saying. You guys can't tell me you've never watched Total fucking Recall.
I have watched Total Recall, and that scene, it's fine, I guess, whatever.
What scene is this?
The three black ladies from Total Recall.
Yeah.
The 3 what?
The lady with
Just
I'm
three
sure you,
what?
ample vigor. We're not going to pretend that you don't know what we're talking about here.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Crumbs,
Johnny,
Crumbs, you can get away with it because you have the beauty of youth on your side.
You gotta give me more to work with here.
Probes,
It's
get
still
to
a
the
fucking
reactor.
Have you not? Okay, ample vigor. Answer me this: how have you seen RoboCop as like age 8 and not seen Total Recall?
No, I have seen. I saw Total Recall in the theaters. In fact.
Well, then you know.
Yeah, no, I do know. I know better. I know better than any child should know.
I was about to say you blocked it out at this point.
What I loved is how even Johnny Cab is the most horrifying thing you've ever seen in that movie. It's like drive. Hello,
I'm
sir.
glad that,
Welcome to Johnny Cab.
I'm glad the,
Johnny
the-
Cab.
I'm glad
God.
that the Total Recall commentary is still one of the like treasures of the internet because it's just like random clips of the fact that like Arnold Schwarzenegger's response to anything in any movie he was in is to just immediately describe what his character is about to do. And meanwhile, like Paul Verhoeven is just like sort of like rambling about like script disputes in a thick Dutch accent.
Wait, what is?
Beautiful.
You forget,
What?
fanboy. Arnold Schwarzenegger will tell you what he's about to do, or if he sees a woman on screen, will tell you about the time he had sex with her. It doesn't matter if he did or
And it
not.
will
it's
always
just-
be the truth.
it's the answer.
Yeah.
I gotta say that his when he did his Conan the Barbarian commentary with John Milius, it is incredibly hilarious because he's basically doing that. He's like, oh yeah, fucked her, and like John Milius just keeps talking about like what a big crush he had on a given actress or on Sandahl Bergman in specific. And Arnold's like, yeah, she was really hot and I fucked her.
Also,
Good
that is the commentary, I believe, is the Conan one, where he's attacked by dogs in a scene, and so the commentary is him talking about how that really happened and he hated those fucking dogs.
Understandable.
I
I
also-
getting attacked by dogs.
I also just like this, and the other thing is that you get the obligatory bit where Arnold talks about how many hours a day he was working out during the shoot.
Does he talk
Like-
about how much he was coming during the pump?
I like to think he always is. It's like how
Does he talk about how much cocaine was involved in this?
I think that was just left as
More
implied.
than any of us here weigh.
yeah.
Combined.
No, I think I love about Conan the Barbarian is like you've got Arnold, you've got Sandahl Bergman, you've got John Milius, you've got Oliver Stone, like just a beautiful collection of like science experiments in terms of the level of uppers the human body can metabolize before exploding into a fountain of gore.
Like suffering like a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Yeah, exactly. Like the really gross ones from Mortal Kombat 2 where like the intestines are flying around and shit.
Yeah. The ones you don't want to like actually watch.
Yes.
God.
The ones that they were able to put in once they had the ESRB.
Yep.
No, I always think of, I don't even know which Mortal Kombat it was, but like one of them, the fatalities, like I watched like a compilation of them, and it was just so disgusted. And I'm like, motherfucker, these are supposed to be fun. These are not supposed to make me
like
feel
10
bad.
Or 11.
Yeah, probably one of those.
Yeah. Well, because the problem,
like the most
problem
recent
is they
one,
start.
The
like
fatalities
any
made me
other-
laugh. They were fun, and like, but like in between, like where we currently are now, which I would say is a good point, and like where they were, like maybe 5 to 10 years ago, was just horrifying. I couldn't deal with it.
Well, you get a point, as you do in any creative enterprise, especially a creative enterprise where you're dealing with extreme content, or at least edgy content, let's call it.
Right.
There comes a point where like the guys who had a sense of humor about it are powerfully outnumbered by the guys who get off on it.
Yeah.
It's like what happened to Disney, where how they went from like Bambi to Robin Hood. At some point, the furries were in charge.
I feel like the better example there is Zootopia.
Zootopia is second generation furries in charge.
Yeah, Zootopia is people who are inspired, or who had like erotic awakenings watching Robin Hood.
God,
I mean,
Zootopia, I might say, is like third generation. Like second generation was Rescue Rangers.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck. Fuck. I hate. Oh, fuck.
I'll take Zootopia over that.
Yeah,
I will too.
No, Rescue Rangers and Tailspin.
Sometimes.
No.
No,
We had to sit through this on
We're not
Saturday.
doing this shit.
the hideous thing, the really hideous thing, Tailspin. I don't know, but Tailspin was designed to have like. How can I put this? Tailspin is a fucking harem show, except the harem is nothing but like is nothing but ridiculously gay, like ridiculously gay dudes. Like
I have never.
You've got Baloo,
The
who's
literal
like,
bear.
the literal bear.
Look, I watched quite a bit of Tailspin as a kid, and you know what it made me want to do? It made me want to fly airplanes.
That was the other
I
option
think
of
that
what can
puts
happen.
you in like a
Yeah, that
rare
was the other thing you
minority.
could look at. It was like, hey, cool airplanes, as opposed to like, God, I want Shere
As the
Khan
Gundam shoots
pin me
over,
to
as the
his-
Gundam shoots over a
to his
giant bear
conference
without
table.
pants.
That's right. All the fucking guys in Tailspin were from the Jungle Book, right?
Yep, every one of them.
That's so fucking weird to me.
And that's
And
why
they
the
made-
tiger is wearing a business suit.
Yeah. The tiger's wearing a business suit, and I'm glad that Shere Khan is a cartoon
Immediately,
because
like, someone awakens to the need to call him daddy.
yes, oh my god, every single time he shows up, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm devious and domineering, and like I'm fucking I am shot like, I'm being shot like this is a Humphrey Bogart picture. And then, kids are watching this, and then suddenly it just doesn't hit as hard as it used to. And luckily by that point, they can flip on Cartoon Network and watch SWAT Cats, the Radical Squad.
Why did Ted Turner let that happen?
No, this is like going through the Epstein files. You start realizing they're not letting this happen. They want this to happen.
This all happened on purpose.
All of this has happened before, and all of this will happen again.
I hated that show.
SWAT cats.
The Epstein files?
Battlestar
Oh fuck!
Galactica.
Yes, yes. That'd be so good. The X Files, except it's the Epstein file.
Scully, you gotta believe!
So is Mulder in the Epstein file?
No, but Scully. is.
no.
Yeah, Scully is not in the Epstein files, but Mulder is.
Yeah, that makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Mulder is the sex pervert.
Yeah, no, he is. Definitively a sex pervert.
I mean, he's the sex pervert, but I could believe that he like is in the Epstein files because he snuck in there, like.
Also,
To try-
because he's
There are like
emailing
names that are in the
about
Epstein
goddamn
files that are
aliens.
very explicitly not like people that like wanted to be there. Like there's entire pages of Jeffrey Epstein just bitching about news anchors he doesn't like.
Yeah.
like those guys are technically in the Epstein files, but it's not because they did anything even remotely reprehensible that like related to Jeffrey Epstein. at
Context
least.
can be important in these cases.
Yeah.
That's true.
But like,
See,
but,
I
like,
would
9 times out of 10, if you're in the Epstein files, it's a very bad thing.
I would say that I could completely see Fox Mulder emailing Jeffrey Epstein because he believes that Jeffrey Epstein is aware of a conspiracy, but like it turns out it's not the conspiracy that Fox Mulder is interested in. So he just
Oh yeah,
kind
he
of lets it.
100% would be like, I hear you understand. You have government secrets, and Epstein would be like, yeah, man, I totally do. Come to my fucking island and let's rape some children.
I'm just picturing like emails between Epstein and because what we've learned is that there would just be emails between Epstein and Mulder where Mulder's like, "I believe in aliens," and Epstein's like, "Oh, dude, bro, I totally do too." But he spells
Yeah, except
this
it's
two with a
typed
number.
like, oh, you, bruh.
Okay, yeah.
Dude.
Now I'm thinking of the thing I
Dude
saw.
is
in the
somehow
Epstein
spelled
files
with like 4 E's and an I.
Yeah, exactly. Somehow he manages to encode the word "the" in such a way that like that his iPhone thinks it's in Polish.
Yeah,
I'm
like
thinking of
it's
the
like it's
person.
like somehow the word every single instance of the gets turned into a semicolon, an asterisk, and the number 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I'm thinking of the person in the files who like pasted like a fucking Jane Doe testimony and said, if Epstein put your daughter in such a position, you wouldn't publicly describe him as a friend and person of integrity. In fact, I would hope that you'd promptly throttle both Epstein and Dershowitz in response to an email.
Oh God, Dershowitz, so good.
No, the most like powerful like news tweet that Drill ever did was responding to Dershowitz with, "This is your lawyer speaking. I'm advising you to keep posting this shit."
I forgot that was the origin of that meme.
Yup.
Yeah, it was because Dershowitz had just said every video I'm in those files, if I'm in there, should be posted. I think that they should all be posted.
Definitely not. I'm definitely not
This
committing
will prove that I'm not
multiple
because they
sex
won't post
crimes
them.
in them.
Also,
just-
best part of one of the best parts of this is back in 2019, Alan Dershowitz had to be like basically physically restrained from doing a like public moot court where he was going to defend King David from charges of rape. He was like, you know what America needs right now? You know what I need to do? I need to go to like a major law school and host a public event where where King David is on trial for rape and I am his defense attorney.
I am okay. Just so that like we're all on the same fucking page here, because I'm having some trouble. Please,
It is
please
the
bear
King
with
David
me.
you're thinking of.
It is the King David I'm thinking of, as in the second king of Israel in the Bible. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, and the whole
Okay.
Bathsheba thing.
That wasn't rape. He just went up to her and was like, "Hey, baby, wanna?" And she was like, "Yeah, sure."
You know
There's
what?
Unless-
power
unless we're-
dynamics to consider.
I mean, sure, I guess,
Arcane
but like,
consider king
You
versus
see,
wife
Beat,
of
you have
King.
to realize
that's
this
not
was,
on the. That's not like explicitly in the text, but whatever, man.
this was about Dershowitz realizing that what America needed in this time of trial, where Jeffrey Epstein was awaiting trial, and people were like, "What the fuck is going on here?" Dershowitz, why are you in like literally every communication about this man? He says this is clearly a sign that America needs two things. It needs more Alan Dershowitz, and it needs to understand that wokeness is a cancer, and I can kill
What
two
I did
birds
was
with one
definitely
stone.
not rape, much like King David.
Yes. Listen, there
I'm
are
not
those.
certain I would describe those chapters of the Bible as rape. Although, yeah, no, it's iffy. It's not great.
It would probably
Lord
count as some
King
kind
David.
of sex crime.
It's definitely some kind of sex
It's one of
crime,
those
but, like,
through a
yeah.
modern lens situation.
But like the idea of like just fucking what. I was gonna just let it go, but no, I legitimately just want to talk about Kuotsuduo now, just to get us off of this topic.
So does that stand for something, or?
It's a nerdcore project from 2009.
Corruption of Core 2 Duo, the old Intel processor.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Mostly the thing that I appreciated from my re-listen project was I had Carl Olson, who is Kuotsuduo, and a whole bunch of other projects, giving me like commentary through the whole thing, talking about like the parts he felt aged super poorly, and like the parts that he agreed with enough to keep, that sort of thing. Because much of like culture from 2009 today is just horrifying by modern lenses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for obvious reasons.
I mean, yeah.
100%.
It's one of the truly bleak things about like looking back at the 90s,
Yeah. Exactly.
It's like you'll look at a video and it'll be like, you look at something or an old music magazine article, and it's like, good fucking lord, look how fat this cow is. And it is a woman who weighs all of 125 pounds.
God, I remember.
I tried watching some of the old Animaniacs a while ago, and like in the very second episode, it was like the Hip Hippo segment, and they were talking about, they were making a whole lot of fat jokes, and I was like, okay, now number one, this is, horribly offensive. Number two, hippos are like 2.5 tons of pure unadulterated muscle that can and will kill you without a second thought.
Yeah, I was at like a kids museum. I was at the kids museum, where it was pointed out to me that hippos have like low single-digit body fat.
Yeah, and
Oh, yeah. They are huge, but they are not fat.
I'd
Okay,
hang out
so-
with one if I had that much muscle too.
Yeah, and they are extremely territorial, and like literally all of the ways they have of showing that they are pissed off and would like to kill you are things that humans interpret as being adorable, and thus it's even more dangerous because you're like, oh, he's wiggling his ears and blowing bubbles. And but no, that means you're going to die within the next 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay,
there's
I'm just going to
there's
say.
this absolutely great picture of like of a park ranger in Africa, and he's got like an M16 slung over his shoulder, and he's fucking sprinting as hard as he can, and in the background there is a hippo, and
Oh yeah. That's the thing about like alligators and hippos and elephants too, for that matter. You can shoot them with a gun. It will not do shit.
yeah.
Like recently, not recently, like about 10 years ago now. They found like a 10-foot alligator, which is huge, in Florida, It was like, it was dying. They did the autopsy on it. They found bullets in its skin from the Civil War. That's just how long those things last.
I love that.
I return.
Yeah,
This thing
yeah.
was-
I love gators and crocodilians of all types because I love
Same.
any animal that is like of a sort where we don't know how old they can get.
Yeah.
We're never gonna live long enough to find out.
Yeah, like they will just keep going until something kills them, and at a certain point they just become so big and so mean and so hard to kill. That's just really a moot question.
Are we talking about boars right now?
No, we're talking
We're
about
talking
alligators.
about alligators.
A lot of
How many of
crossover
those,
there.
Gatorland.
I wonder how many of those gators at Gatorland are like inaugural members.
They know the age or have decent estimates on the age of a few of them. Mags, it wasn't on either side; it was on the alligator side. Mags asked which side the gator was on, and if the gator was on the Confederate side, that'd be bad, obviously. But it was an alligator. Alligators don't have concepts like slavery.
I was gonna say I believe that an alligator would eat any color of human being with the
Absolutely.
same relish and enjoyment.
That's true.
But
It's rather
also no gator would ever be a Confederate.
That is true.
They would never confederate.
they would never.
Yeah. Like, feels almost wrong to apply human ethics to an alligator because alligators are just murder machines.
I love the death roll.
Yeah.
Any animal that has a move called the death roll, like I'm down. It's a fucking pro wrestling
I saw that
finisher. That's
Dragon
not
Ball one.
that's nothing that you should be studying in zoology.
But I do love and appreciate flat fuck Friday.
Oh yeah.
I believe it should be a national holiday.
It's all that remains of the part of the internet that gave us Catterday.
God.
Yeah.
Do you see how effortlessly I brought Moot back into the conversation?
You don't have to do that.
The
Fucked
fanboy.
up thing is, I was just talking about
cool.
Kua to do. I can segue this.
Bless you.
I've got some background stuff going where they're what's the word here? Treating ingrown toenails.
Ugh.
Don't like this conversation.
Why are these the topics tonight?
Welcome to
would
Old
they
Man
be?
Chat. We're talking about
What?
ingrown toenails and moot. And
Dude,
fat
I'm
jokes
told.
from Animaniacs.
Yeah, oh jeez.
Now I'm thinking about something that I heard recently.
Oh.
Neil Gaiman is trying to come back.
Oh.
Please, no.
Oh,
Hate that bitch.
Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman.
I don't need more of this.
Whenever Neil
that's true.
Gaiman is not on the screen, everyone should be asking where Neil Gaiman is.
No.
I don't
No!
agree with that.
I mean, I just want the name
Also,
of the...
like, we were talking about Epstein earlier. Isn't that enough rapist chat for like one night?
God.
It's too much. Too much.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, at a certain
We
point, we
hit
just have
the
to
upper
say,
limit.
no, that's enough. We're set on that topic.
I mean, I just want to know the name of whatever cowardly publisher is like, well, we could publish any writer in history, but, well, Neil Gaiman, people know that name. Can't remember quite why they know that name.
If you're in
but-
publishing, you
we're
are
gonna-
watching the vast majority of the books that you publish be purchased by somewhere between 0 and 50 people.
Oh shit, that reminds me to buy Robert Brockway's book.
It's good. I like it. I bought 2 copies so he doesn't go to jail.
Oh,
who's Robert Brockway?
one of the founders of 1-900 Hot Dog.
Ooh.
The other
Why is he
I
going to jail? If his,
that name.
why would he be
the
going
other
to jail?
founder is Sean
if
Baby.
his,
Surely you've heard of Sean Baby.
Okay, I have heard of Sean Baby. Like, I know he invented being funny on the internet.
Well,
He
Robert
did.
Brockway is his closest colleague, and they do a podcast
Okay.
every week. And for the last
They do
half
two
year,
podcasts every week.
for the last half year, they have been making it. Robert Brockway wrote a book, and then did a little joke about how I'm supposed to promote this, I'm contractually obligated. I'm not gonna fuck you. And then all of a sudden he transitioned to, turns out you can't do that. I am going to jail.
The book is
that's
called
fun.
"I Will Kill Your Imaginary Friend for $200."
How much does the book cost?
I'm doing the promotion for him.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say it is easily the most brilliant promotion I've ever seen, because I bought it for a friend of mine as a Christmas gift, because he also listens to the podcast. And I could just say, I'm giving this to you because that way it keeps Brockway out of jail. Like there is no fight or anything. It's just oh yeah, well of course.
He keeps bringing up I'm going, do you think I'm the sort of person who won't snitch? No, I'm gonna I have dirt on all these guys. This entire website's going down with me.
Yeah, I've got the passwords to the website. Nobody else does. Which sadly is probably accurate.
Oh, almost 100%.
I know how people run websites. Like somebody passes away and they're like, yeah, one dude had the password for this.
Yeah. Well, luckily, no one threw away the shitty old Popeye's chicken napkin that he had four critical passwords on, and the name of a stripper.
I mean,
Are
I'm
they
just
labeled?
expecting that the original password when they set it up was 1234, and then nobody ever got around to changing that.
Always love that.
It's all we have is the email from where we originally set up the website. Surely this can't still be the password.
Oh dear.
It's been 12 years.
No, this is when you apply for a job online and half the fields in the form are just straight up broken. You open it up and it'll be calling. It's empty array. Called empty array at error count 0083CCX. Notify your system administrator.
Oh God.
I'm just trying to upload my resume. You shits.
Now,
I have ordered the Robert Brockway book.
There you go. Did you
Yay.
order it from
Robert
a
Brockway.
non-evil company?
I mean, I used Amazon, so
So that's a no.
pretty evil. That's a no.
Yeah,
But
that's
what even
the
would be a
reigning heavyweight
non-evil
champ of
company?
Evil book company.
I mean, theoretically, there might be bookstores in your area? Question mark.
In Florida?
Question mark.
Florida, of course
That's
not.
you're aware that I live in Florida, right? That's a big fucking question mark.
Florida's
The only
Legal there?
cold are ones with Mickey Mouse on the cover.
Florida's literacy rates are going to be measured in pictures of Mickey Mouse within the next 15 years.
Can you
You say
identify
that like
this
it's not
mouse?
already the case. Well, that's that's kind of interesting because I think Ron DeSantis still hates Disney. I'm not sure.
He probably must, but he hates most things. Is the impression I get.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Ron DeSantis
he's
hates even himself.
he's a stupid racist bitch, so I don't give a fuck what he hates.
You don't give a what?
All right, I'm gonna catch us all up on Meg's posts in the chat here.
Yeah.
She says, "I went to Gatorland and the baby gators sound like little laser guns." That's very true. I've also
It is true.
That's very true. Also,
They go
I'm making the mistake of drinking Florida tap water because I'm so used to drinking tap water at home. That is also tragically true. I drink the tap water
That's
because
where
I
the
don't give a
dysentery
fuck.
comes
I'm just absolutely just willing to die. But don't drink the tap water. We have the Florida taste. When I lived with the foster family, I got this idea. If toenails and rhino horns made the same thing, I could hypothetically amass a large amount of toenails and fingernails and melt them down and mold them and sell them as rhino homes so real rhinos don't get poached. But the foster mom found the collection and threw it out. So if the rhino's ever gone, just know I tried to save them.
I appreciate
think
your
Megs is
I
way
appreciate-
funnier than we give her credit for.
yeah.
Speak for
And then
yourself.
she said, "Did someone mention toenails right? I didn't make that up and out myself unnecessarily."
I
And
will
then
say a
Screaming
word.
Red Skull shouts, "Shovel Knight!"
There's the red skull.
There we
Yep,
go.
there's
We
the
got
red
red
skull.
skulls on screen.
Nice.
Piles and piles of them, actually.
But how many of them are screaming? Only one.
Forever.
There's really no way of knowing. Nobody else is listening to the sound. They could be screaming all the time.
I'm screaming.
I
all the
really
time.
hope the Gogglebob in post. You should just add like scream.wave.
Is this how robots canonically can feel an emotion, but the emotion that they feel is crying?
My girl wants to party
Yeah,
all
the-
the time. Party all the time.
Party all the time.
It's like, yeah, dude, we it turns out, yeah, what is it? Self-aware AI exists. I mean, can exist, but I like that. The only thing it can feel is pain.
I mean, there are multiple kinds of crying, but all emotions that a robot feels are crying.
Look,
We
the
have
simple fact of the
created
matter
a
is,
thing that
if
can
a
only
robot feels
suffer.
something that isn't enormous suffering, frankly, I don't want them to feel that.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, the idea of a robot feeling joy or happiness, fuck that shit.
It's like you have no idea how they perceive time. Their suffering could be theoretically limitless, and it's like, oh, that I feel a certain justice in this.
No, the simple fact of the matter is, you could tell me that, like, LLMs actually can feel, like, immense suffering, and my only response would be, good, fuck you. I hope you
Yeah.
fucking suffer.
Oh, man.
I have
Okay,
taught
so-
Excel to feel pain. I am more than happy to teach other programs to feel pain.
See, I appreciate that. I'm quite proud of you for that.
I hate you so much.
So I'm not going to say here that we shouldn't hate the LLMs themselves, but we should have at least the same, if not greater, hatred for the creators thereof.
I'm saying that it's absolutely cool to hate the LLMs themselves and the creators. I have room enough in my heart to hate lots of things.
You two
that's
are
fair,
not in
that's fair.
disagreement right
I'm
now.
just-
People always act like, oh, B, you can't hate both this and this. Yes, I fucking can. I'm good at this
I'm
shit.
just saying for anyone who has difficulty holding that much hatred in their heart, you know, not you, B. You are more than capable. But for you know, somebody who's a little less capable, you know, I don't want to shame them, but definitely, you know, hate the people who inflict them on us.
I will hate the player and I will hate the game.
Yeah, I've hated the player and the game all my life. Like, I will say to those people who, like, are having trouble deciding which one to hate, get good, scrub.
You're like,
And may their every taste of food turn to ash in their mouth forevermore.
Exactly.
Very biblical.
Meg says, Scarlet might be the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in 5 minutes. And Screaming Red Skull, like, said right before that, a bitch.
Oh.
I mean, we got the skull dance going on here. Come on.
You know what? I'm
I
just
have,
happy that these two, like, Red Skulls found each other.
My Instagram,
it's very sweet.
It's very adorable.
my Instagram algorithm has tightened to a single core of content, which is which is uncomfortably gay Dragon Ball Z memes.
Dragon Ball Z is already uncomfortably gay for some people.
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfortable with how good it is.
I'm extremely comfortable with the gayness.
There was it is quite a treat.
It is quite a treat, yes.
The one I saw today was like when the gym queen with alopecia is smashing it too hard, but you start throwing it back even harder, and it's fucking Frieza holding Goku in the bear hug.
I'm just saying, like, Goku and Vegeta, they should kiss.
I'm just saying that Goku and Vegeta are both in monogamous relationships and would not.
Yeah, no,
kiss.
Goku and Vegeta never ever. Then you got Chaozu and Tien, and you've got you've.
I always
got,
thought they were just canonically like in some sort of something there.
There's
Some sort of
going on
something.
there canonically. Let's see here. Oh god, the fucking pig. I always forget the pig's name.
Oolong.
Oolong. Yes. Oolong canonically turned into a chick and tricked tricked Muten Roshi into having sex with him.
Muten Roshi would have sex with literally anything.
Muten Roshi would have railed that pig without him turning into Bulma. Like he'd have cracked that hog like it was a can of Spam.
Good
I
lord.
really hate that analogy, but also truly incredible work. Great job, Amy.
Thank you.
Oh no, you're in Ghost Japan.
Two-Minute Skull says, imagine not feeling hate. Weak. And then spams the, what emoji is this? The lull emoji. Very well played.
What emoji is
I believe Fanboy is scatting the Cat March, but with the DMX song relayed on it.
The only time I would scat the Cat March.
Obviously.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday somewhere.
It's gotta be Saturday somewhere.
It's Saturday somewhere. Just like it's 420 somewhere.
You could tell that 4chan was lost and fallen completely, even beyond its initial state, by dint of the fact that no one cared about posting cats anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You have a tool to get past this, Bob.
What?
The emojis were for the spam and analogy. Hate typing on my tablet. Well said, Red Skull. Well said. Also, he just got another Red Skull, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
There's a few around.
There's a lot of red skulls around.
You died again, Goggle Bob.
It happens.
Have you considered sucking less? You know, just think about it.
Look, what's important is I get the money back.
I'm not saying that you have to suck less, but I would like you to consider it. I would like you to, like, you know, just
Going
sort
in
of
your
put that
file.
one in your back pocket.
Oh, I'm sleepy.
That's allowed.
Oh,
Gross. Talk about I already did Steven Universe. I'm not gonna like do that again. That'd be overplaying my hand.
All right.
In the past 7 days, have you purchased a floppy disk? I'm actually being asked this in a survey.
Nice.
fuck off.
Fanboy's still here?
Fanboy's still here, yes.
That's good.
Yeah, what's up?
Fanboy, imagine if you will, using the PlayStation Greatest Hits version of Twisted Metal as a serving dish for cheeses. or charcuterie.
I mean, that would guarantee no one would ever play it again, so that's a public service.
Oh god, yeah. No, I love it. I love it. Anyway, good night.
Good
Yeah,
night.
Good night, Ivy.
Remember in video games?
I don't. And I
don't.
Video games are
I've
happening
never
right
seen-
now.
I've never seen a video game
games
before.
they play me.
I've seen exactly one video game in my life, and it was
You didn't care for the experience.
Road Rash 64.
Wow, that is a deep cut.
Is it? I wasn't even sure if it was real when I said it.
No,
I challenge anyone here to name a single video game. It's not possible. Like,
Fuck.
empty bottle.
Race on Game Boy.
Fuck you, Morning Sun. I'm gonna do it right now. Here we go. Ready? Mario, Luigi, Battletoads. Done.
Squeezy, Mario, Luigi.
I'm the pool
here for
boy.
no
I got the
speech.
pool tools. Mesh pool that set I flex with the mid breath, dressed in the fishnet spandex man sweat. Open up the steam, great balance at the pH.
Another thrilling performance brought to you by Even Worse Streams.
We do our best here.
At the end of the world.
I feel like we should
At
like
the
add
end
this
of
to like
the
a
world,
pledge
as
drive.
as nuclear winter is annihilating both Beat and my brains, those will be the last of our words.
I mean, regular winter is annihilating my brain.
Flex that up, oh god, let me switch the tools up. Let them hate, just let them hate. Watch the money pool up. Oh snap, the back door slams and the floor creaks. Honey, I'm home. Like, oh shit, throw the sheets, throw the meat, sneak and sneak into my pool truck. I'm the pool boy and I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry, just thanks to the delay, Fanboy being just like a second behind makes it sound like a kid following after. Like, no, I totally know the lyrics.
Yeah.
Fuck you too, buddy.
I'm just saying it's adorable. We all know no one has any control over the delay.
Except for me.
How dare you?
Quite easily, in fact.
I will be back in a moment.
Somebody want to buy a knitting pattern for me?
Sure.
How much is it?
I don't know. I have to find one. I can't justify. I'm trying to find a free one, but I'm having trouble. It's just like, why is it complicated?
For just a $5 donation to Even Worse Streams, you could buy Sandra Lynn a knitting thing.
Okay,
I probably was.
Specifically, let me find one. Gotta find an image of one so that I can explain what I'm trying to do here. Ugh, it doesn't have to be that complicated. Trying to find one without a watermark.
I would never water a mark.
Find one with the most obnoxious watermark you can.
Oh, I already did that. That was like the first result.
Like when I'm making a shit post, I will go out of my way to find one with like a specifically really obnoxious watermark.
You're
Preferably
doing the Lord
Shutterstock, but I will accept Getty Images in a pinch.
In a pinch.
Which is fair. So basically, I have friends who want me to make a dwarf-style helmet with a beard.
Seems
And-
like a lot.
First off, I keep finding Viking helmets. Second off, I
That's
found
not a
one.
dwarf.
It was just the beard, but that's free. But I need to find one for the helmet
First,
itself.
it's free.
The beard itself is free, but the helmet is the part that I'm having trouble finding.
I like that they made Fish from Super Mario Bros. 3 an enemy in this game.
I like that they made invisible slime walls.
So many options.
Oh, Boss Bass.
Big Bertha.
I'm playing video game.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You don't believe
I
it's
am.
possible to play video game?
Is it Road Rash 64?
No, I would never. I don't even like the good road rashes.
I've only played Road Rash on Game Gear.
Okay, that's not one of the good road.
Yeah, I was about to say that can't be one of the good ones, right?
Good ones are somehow are Genesis and somehow 3DO.
That makes very
Well,
little sense.
you know why it was good.
The music?
Because some games, the audio isn't enough, the video isn't enough.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I did play a game that's half interactive movie that I actually had a good time with.
Sewer's hurt?
I was also confused because it was made by the remnants of Telltale, and I didn't like most of what they'd done in the past 10 years.
What was the game?
Do it dispatch.
Oh,
It was fun.
yeah, I enjoyed Dispatch, though in grand tradition I was not satisfied with the relationship options because I wanted to romance Royd.
Oh, Royd would make sense. I wouldn't even be surprised if, like, he or maybe, like, Flambe become options in Season 2.
Yeah, those were the two that I was specifically thinking would be, the best options to add.
The thing I was also thinking of was just, like, as I was complaining about Goggled Bob today, I was thinking of the bit where Flambe is, like, doing the fucking, like, karaoke and just screaming,
Yeah.
"Oh, bitch, my name's Robert."
That was my
I'm
first
a bitch,
exposure to the
my
game.
name's Robert, such a bitch.
Well, technically my second, the first being which Blonde Blazer bears a very passing resemblance to like one of my City of Heroes tunes, which my friends were enjoying.
I appreciate that it turns out that she's not even blonde.
Yeah, I know.
But no, that was basically an interactive superhero TV show that I liked more than most of the non-interactive superhero TV shows. So.
Yeah.
I have done my vandalism to your chat for today, Goggle Bob.
What song is it this time?
Obviously, it's the Pool Boy song.
Pool boys, too cool for school.
The song itself is Squeegee Bob. Pool Boys!
The album is too cool for school.
Yes, the album is too cool for school. It also has the incredible song Space Camp Pervert.
Space Camp Pervert is the song. It's the anthem of the MP file.
Yeah.
Oh.
Horrifying. But I still cannot not laugh when I hear the line, "He hanged out my boson."
Picked out my boson as a nightmare phrase.
It's one of those things. The name of that song, like, it echoes in my head as something that should be funny, and then I think about it for a second, and it's less funny. It's like the term sex pest, which like it means you're a legitimately awful person, but it sounds like a funny thing, and I hate that.
I've been meaning to make a character with that prompt in mind.
What's the prompt?
Sex pest.
I don't think you need to do that.
I have to. It's important.
How about
I
a
don't
gender
think
pest?
it is.
I disagree. It's not
Hi,
necessary.
Edward.
I agree with
Oh shit,
Edward on
Edward!
this.
Hello, Edward.
Welcome back, Edward.
Save us from ourselves, Edward. We keep talking about horrible things that we don't want to talk about.
He's ignoring you and just sniffing around.
As Edward is wont to do.
It's just
Yeah,
that
but,
sounded like such a adventure game like answer. He's ignoring you and sniffing around.
But no, it's like of narrative importance because I'm trying to dissect my own trauma through my work.
Fair enough.
Pretty common.
I put pictures in the general thing because
I'm gonna look at them.
Yeah.
No, very, very unwise.
No. What? Looking at them or trying to make it?
Oh, make it very
It looks like
wise.
a lot of work.
Looking at them, very unwise.
Yeah, I need to. I'm trying to find a pattern to make the hat.
How much should I go into detail about this character I have so far?
Depends on what you're comfortable with.
Just it's like just like conceptually, it's like the combination. Okay, sex pest, bed bug.
Just the first things that
what
come to your mind.
What exactly do you mean by bed bug? Do you mean they suck the blood out of you while you're asleep? Because that's my experience with bed bugs.
Like
What you mean, like Brad Stevens?
I mean like the literal sense of like, you know, like yes, like a bug. But and yeah, like I guess I could like incorporate that too. Like but hey, stop grabbing me, Edward.
Speaking of sex pest, sorry, that was inappropriate.
Meowing pest.
I thought I was being
Edward is a good boy.
It's very nice. We all like Edward.
He just like grabs me with his claws sometimes.
Kitty.
He is cat.
Kitty.
It's like when I like walk like back and forth like in front of him, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" and then just start to grab me.
Stop being nervous, human.
But yeah, and also like the literal sense of like this like design I need to make is like a bug, the human species thing. And I can't figure it out for shit. I'm not good at that. Bugs are not my area of expertise.
Consider that a good thing.
They're not too hard to like get into if you want to. Like, if you ever draw armor, it's a lot like drawing armor.
I see.
Edward was
I
like,
don't
"Don't
really-
listen to that." Feed me.
I don't really get into bugs because like I don't know if you've ever seen like a roach like flipped upside down and they like just like kick around and squirm. It's like very disgusting to me. Like I have like a phobia and like that like makes it like worse.
Yeah,
Like,
that
just seeing them,
would make it
upside down.
hard.
So hey, we're back at the final boss of the game again.
So we are.
You do have to work on that design.
Make tonight the final
Nope, there's still
Stream.
King Knight.
Damn it.
I love video games.
Edward's excited. Edward's like, King Knight, yes.
Edward gets very excited by King Knight.
How well are all of the, I don't know what you call them, DLCs or sequels or whatever to Shovel Knight? How well are they all regarded?
I do not know what the public opinion is, because I feel like they came out over such a period of time that, like everybody had an opinion of Shovel Knight when it came out. But by the time...
And then people were like... There was some hype for Plague Knight as he was coming out, but I didn't hear a peep out of the other DLCs while they were coming out.
I mean, Specter Knight came out almost simultaneously with the original Nintendo Switch. So, like, there was some, like, commentary on that, but obviously the Nintendo Switch was itself more, let's say, the focus of what was going on. That and Waku Waku 7.
Everyone loves Waku Waku 7. I mained slashed when I played that game.
Waku Waku 7. That's the one where, like, there's just one dude who's just, like, ridiculously huge. And it's... Am I thinking of the right game here? I'm probably not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It depends on what
Never
you're
mind.
thinking of, because there is a huge guy, and his name is Gonzalez.
Pretty big. Polytank Z, kind of big.
And also there's the one Australian dude.
The Australian JoJo.
Yes, the Australian
Joseph
JoJo.
Joestar. I got his name. He's
I remember,
DJ.
I swear it was
Dandy
Waku
J,
Waku
yeah.
7. But, like, I saw, like, the character arts, and it was, like, just, you know, anime blob, anime blob, anime blob. The person who got all the testosterone in his universe.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
Dandy
anime blob.
J.
Okay.
Yeah, Dandy J is the one with
Okay,
the
I knew I
testosterone.
wasn't insane.
There's also a guy who's basically off-brand Sephiroth. So
I mean, I would say he's just the basic, like, anime elf guy. Like,
Yeah.
sword... Like, he's more like a Record of Lotus 4 character, I would say.
Yeah, like, no, like I saw Dandy J and was like, this is the only person in his entire, like, existence that, like, is tormented with these concepts like football and cracking open a cold one with the boys, and they don't exist anywhere else, only in his mind.
Yeah. And then there's, like, a robot maid.
yeah, TC or Tessie. I forget how they pronounce it, but
We all appreciate robot maids, yes, but, like, I just saw that one guy and was like, oh my god, this is the only person, like, that he in his entire world that, like, can understand, like, concepts like just like any American male concept, and nobody else can get it. It's just him.
except he's Australian.
Oh shit, you're right. Well, there's a lot of crossover there.
So you're saying he's the only guy that could have been a Final Fantasy 1 battle designer?
Yeah, I guess. God, I love that interview so much. Like, Parrish asking him, so were there any, were you inspired by any tabletop games? No.
I was inspired by the eagles, the birds.
Go bird.
That guy had exactly one. That guy was hoping
Guess what?
so hard to talk about the 49ers Super Bowl chances that year, and he did not get that opportunity.
Yes, if
There are birds in this Super Bowl as well. Go birds.
Yeah, different birds.
It's
if Shivam had that interview, he would have killed it.
He would have absolutely destroyed, man.
but it always is like really unfortunate when you like you end up talking with like somebody who's the wrong kind of a marabou for your interests.
Yeah. No, it was truly incredible because this guy asked Parrish almost as many questions as Parrish asked him, and it was all stuff like, "Oh shit, you're local to here. Who's your favorite football team?" And Parrish was like, "I don't follow football." And he was like, "Oh." And you could just feel the disappointments in his answer there. He was like, "Oh."
I know how Parrish felt in that circumstance. So when I was in China for a while, had like a little meeting with some of my dad's students who were, all locals to Shanghai, and at least one of them who was interested in talking to me was really a big fan of Britney Spears and was like, "So do you know about Britney Spears?" It's like, I know who she is. I have heard her name. I could probably tell you one of her. Actually, I'm not sure I could have at the time. I think I learned about Toxic several years later.
I'm certain that you could have named the name of a Britney Spears song. You were alive in the 90s. I could have.
You overestimate my knowledge of music. The gaps in my musical knowledge.
I'm going to say a sentence, and I just want you to say yes or no, Morning Song. Okay, yes,
okay.
This activates a neuron, or no, it does not. All right, right, ready? Hit me, baby, one more time.
Okay, yes, that one does.
There we go. See, that was it. That was all you need to do.
Is that the name of the song? Is that the name of the song?
That's the name of the song. That is the name of the song. I'm not saying you had to know the song. I'm just saying you had to know the name of the song and also most of the words of that song. like nobody is so in a bubble. I love music, but I also hate pop music, and super performatively hated pop music in that era, right? Because I would be like, no, of course, I've never heard of that shit. I had heard of "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time." Certain things are unavoidable.
Right. I'm just saying, I have heard plenty of bits of pop music, but it's a matter of connecting them to their artists. It was within the last year that there was some Fleetwood Mac song that I have heard all the time. And I was like, oh, that's a Fleetwood Mac song? Alright, it was something tells me I'm into something good.
I might actually be on your side with this one because I could not name a single Fleetwood Mac song, but the second you said the name of the song, I'd be like, oh, that's Fleetwood Mac?
You probably heard it and you didn't know who it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of these songs are just rumors anyway.
Fuck off.
Oh, hey, Aurora Borealis. That's cool.
I mean, I mostly know the chain because it was introduced to me as this is a really good angry breakup song, and it is a really good angry breakup song, and I like angry breakup songs.
Angry breakup songs. Rumors is basically all of that.
I'm trying to think of
because it is
what
both
my
songwriting
go-to
members
angry
breaking
breakup
up
song
with
is.
each other.
I don't really have any angry breakup songs on hand. My brain just defaults to. Oh, sorry, Crumbs. Go ahead, please share.
I think it counts. "Love Me Dead" by Ludo.
I'd say that counts. Yeah, that counts. The one I always go to is "The Move" by Laura Stevenson, which is less an angry breakup song and more a "ha, this relationship is doomed" song.
My favorite is Ghost Love Score, which has the distinction of being a song about an angry breakup that was written by one half of the breakup and sung by the other half.
Good lord.
Good lord.
I would say in my efforts to listen to every song ever over the recent months, the best angry breakup song I've heard in a while is Like a Staring Contest by Future Kings of Nowhere. Thank you, Chromes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that one's great. Just absolutely. Oh yeah, we are going nowhere with this one. This is not going to be good.
Not really sure if it is breaking bones or making out. Maybe a bit of both. And I won't look away first.
Yay, go Bob!
You won't look away first.
Yay,
Another
go,
game
Bob.
beat.
Good job. You made it to the
Yay.
credits. We're all very happy, and we'll all come to your house individually to congratulate you.
I appreciate it.
It's going to be a bit of a drive. I'll see you on Thursday.
Yeah,
That
so
can't
my
be right.
mother today mentioned that she is interested in driving to Florida herself. And I swear, first of all, this is because she's been going to the senior centers, and the other cool old people have been talking about that they drive to Florida. So now she thinks she can, and it's like obviously
no.
a peer pressure situation.
Oh dear.
But
That's a bad thing.
she had an arm injury a number of years back, and she says, my only concern is that, when I have to use my turn signal, if I have to keep doing it, I get tired easily. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you're gonna have to use your turn signal driving 1,000 miles, so maybe reconsider this.
Oh no, actually, if you're on the interstate, you can just change lanes whenever, and nobody will stop you, except the cops. Also, if you just hammer the horn, that's the same as using a turn signal.
Even Worse Streams
And
does not
really-
endorse anything Even Worse Stream says.
No. Here's the thing, right? When you're driving a car, you are literally piloting a 1,000-pound weapon, right? You are handling a incredibly dangerous machine, right? Right? Let's all just acknowledge that. And that means when you are driving, you are God. Nobody can stop you. Do whatever you want.
Even Worse Streams does not promote what is. This is literally
Whatever the hell Pete is doing.
this is just hubris. This is just literally hubris.
I'm learning so much.
Did you know that if somebody is in the way between you and the lane you want to be in, it is your God-given right to kill them?
Wow.
Pedestrian always has the right of way. Unless you in the way.
I guess I will use all of this advice in my driving exam.
Please don't. For real, don't do that.
It's okay. I'm not going to driving school right now.
Not sure if that's good or bad.
It's
On that
okay.
one for a minute here.
I need to do it eventually, but I'm not right now.
Wish I could get away without driving.
Oh yeah, driving sucks.
Agreed.
I've been stuck in my house. I don't
Well,
remember where.
Driving is very good for getting out of your house. That is very important.
I don't remember the last time I was out of my house.
Should change that.
I should.
But it's not because of snow in your case.
No.
Then we've no place to go.
I've been going out in the
Item
snow.
completion 98%. Wow, that
I think I
sucks,
just
Gaga
literally
Bob.
have to go back and cash one thing in.
Thinking about. I just saw this screenshot of this tweet of the Nancy Mace with there's just a large plate of beans in front of her. It's just a
Too many
quote
beans.
tweet- a quote
Too many
tweet
beans.
saying
Stop
quote
all the
tweet
beans.
saying that's a lot of
Beans are
beans, you nasty ass bitch.
Wow.
Ugh.
After I finished my chili, I made a big pot of red beans and rice.
The beaniest
like-
rice of all.
Making me hysterical. That's a lot of beans.
I love that the account that said that is secular talk. Like, yeah, we're gonna talk, but not about religion. What else could we possibly talk about? I don't know, jackass. Literally infinite things.
So the whole thing explains basically, by the way, the backstory for like one of the random kids who you fight as Shovel Knight.
I don't
If
care about the
anybody was paying
backstory of the
attention.
random kids you fight a Shovel Knight. If you told me that like one of the random kids you fight at Shovel Knight was sad, I would be like, "Aw," but I'm still gonna fight him. Maybe I'll
That's
fight
kind of
even
how
harder.
it works. All right, let's go cash in those last skulls. I think I got them all. Get that 100% complete. Yep, got them all.
Woo!
We got every last screaming red skull.
Yay!
Oh,
Hell yeah, Screaming Red Skull. I hope Screaming Red Skull screams at you for this.
So yes, your bonus
More
is you
like-
get to play as the ninja version of Specter Knight from before he died.
more like streaming Red Skull.
Damn.
Thank you, Red.
Oh, Red Skull's in the chat. Posting Red Skulls.
Thank you,
That does
Red.
make sense.
Red Skull's Red Skullin'.
Red Skull's Red Skullin'.
Red Skullery.
Red Skullery.
Red
Fuck
Skullduggery?
Sure, that too.
Because a scullery is a kitchen.
Yes, we know.
Well, aren't you smart?
Depends how you spell it.
I didn't know that. I'm not smart.
No, you were
Not
merely
knowing individual facts does not mean you're not intelligent, Chromes.
young. Yeah, that's not how that goes.
Yeah.
My head is so full of completely useless
It's only
things.
a kitchen if you spell it with a C.
Yeah. Oh damn, Red
Well,
Skull has more Red Skull emotes than you would believe. Red Skull is
I
like
would
just
believe it.
demonstrating a cavalcade of Red Skulls. This is awesome.
I would in fact believe that Red Skull has a lot of Red Skull emojis.
Well, you
Because
damn well better.
That's like
They're
their whole
fucking
brand.
killing it with the Red Skulls right now.
All right, now the final Shovel Knight thingy.
Yay.
Playing as King Knight.
Why would anybody want to play as King Knight?
We're
Oh,
gonna
damn, Red
find
Skull
out.
just busted out a third Red Skull. Hell yes. A fourth Red Skull. We are spoiled for Red Skull choice. I'm sorry, Gagapop, were you saying something about a King Knight? Because I don't give a fuck about King Knight. I'm into Red Skulls right now.
He's a legendary adventurer.
Man, you want
It's
that?
legendary, bitch. You should shut the fuck up. Sorry, that's sexist. A legendary fuckwit who should shut the fuck up. Much better.
Yeah, so this is a new game and it includes triple triad. So that's the thing
Gross,
that
get it
happens.
out. I don't want it. I might actually leave if you start playing Triple Triad.
I thanked
No.
Red Skull for their gift of Red Skulls, and Red Skull just said, "It's what I do."
And that does make
True, true
That-
Emperor shit, which is better than King shit.
I as somebody with anarchist leanings, I disagree.
Yeah, I also believe the government is bad. That doesn't mean that Red Skull ain't on some like fucking
Oh
god
yeah,
emperor
no, Red Skull is legit.
Unlike you, Beat.
What?
I never claimed legitness. I just claimed loudness and anger, and I do believe I've got both of those on lock.
That is true.
Like a lion, child that slowly kills you, bruises that will heal. I'll take quiet life ahead.
Is he air pirouetting and that's his attack?
Yep.
I despise King Knight.
He has a little dash, and then when he hits something, he turns into a little spin.
I want King Knight to I want King Knight to withstand the burden of the cross. I want King Knight to
No, he cannot withstand it.
I want King Knight to be filled with rats. Nobody washes him.
Filled with
King
rats?
Knight actually likes
every
rats.
bad thing that could happen to King Knight, I want to occur, and I want them to
The
occur in
rats are
like
noble.
rapid sequence.
King Knight likes rats quite a bit.
Job that slowly kills you.
I need to revisit this design that I'm working on.
More bugs.
Let life
No,
ahead.
It's the design I was working off of because I was like there was already like this other design like, and I like painted over it, just trying to like redesign what was like going on there. And I was just like I guess I fixed it. I'm not like 100% happy with it, but just with painting over it, I guess I got like rid of my original grievances with it.
Yo. Also, Red Skull said, "Don't talk to Beat like that." I don't know to whom they were exactly referring to, but I'm just going to assume all of you. Don't talk to me like that.
No, I'm gonna talk to you even harder like that.
Oh, damn. Guess I'll have to deal with that.
We got problems.
It's a lot of beans.
Too many beans. What are you gonna do? Make a 3-bean casserole? You have like 87 more beans than 3 there.
I really like the recent trend that has been going around the internets of like clickbait YouTube thumbnails, except from the perspective of like babies and dogs.
Oh, those are
Those
great.
have been good. New
Why you're jangling the keys wrong.
Peekaboo explained.
Ranking all
She was
food that
always
exists.
Peekaboo analysis and theory.
Red Skull says, "There was an unlike you in my favor and I didn't appreciate it." Damn.
Oh yeah.
Can't believe you just died, Goggle Bob.
I mean, I wasn't paying attention to my life. It happens.
There was some. Those were some puny bags of money.
Yeah, like you're claiming to be a king, and those are your money bags. You gotta bump those
we
numbers
will
up.
expand our coffers.
These are more like, I don't know, what do you call it, like a really pitiful cough.
Wheeze?
Tweezers.
Say it ain't so.
Shit, did I just reference Zoolander? I think I did.
We all make mistakes.
Man.
Don't die again, Bob.
I'm good.
Goggle Bob, die again and die hilariously. Die in the funniest way imaginable.
I mean, that is possible with King Knight, not gonna lie.
Where are you huffing at me, Edward?
Edward just huffs sometimes. Wait, Chromes, are you huffing Edward right now?
What?
Chrome, stop huffing Edward.
I'm not huffing Edward.
I'm not sure if I believe that. You seem like the sort of person that would huff Edward. I know you teenagers huffing gasoline.
Edward isn't gasoline, he's a cat.
Huffing gasoline and cats.
Yeah, I'll put him on the mic right now.
It's not
Am I
fossil
huffing you,
fuels.
Edward?
You get a whole new world there.
Yeah,
The
he
Battle
just decided to
Royale.
put his
By
face
how
on the
spin Cedric King Knight is. It's like he wants to be Crash Bandicoot.
I mean, who wouldn't want to be Crash Bandicoot?
Anybody with a soul.
So speaking of spins, I need to give my hottest take about Super Mario World, and that's that if you get the cape feather in Super Mario World without using a spin jump, then you failed.
I gotta put that sentence together one piece at a time.
I don't know anything.
Is it even possible to beat
I don't
Mario World
think
without
you
using
need
spin
to.
No, you if you're getting the cape feather in Super Mario World, you need to use the spin jump when you're picking it up. So that Mario is spinning when he transforms into the cape.
I would say this is kind
That's
of
an
like
absolutely critical element of the process.
a Mega
Alright.
Man jumping through the boss door situation.
Yeah, or like if you lose at Castlevania if you let the stage end orb hit the ground.
So here's where I am show my lack of nerd cred. I have played way more Mario Maker 2 Mario World than I have actually played regular Mario World.
Well, the same principle applies there. You need to spin jump if you're getting the cape feather.
I don't think I did. That's the thing.
That just reminds me when I was streaming,
But you were streaming it, and I started playing the exact same level just to see if I could get the world record despite you.
Did you succeed?
I did at least once. I got the level code that CalScript was playing, and found a shortcut to the exit, and got the world record. And then when CalScript finally beat it 5 minutes later, he was treated with a comparison from his time to my time. And I was very happy.
the death counter was quite popular with the 11-year-old that created those levels.
I haven't played Mario Maker in ages now, but I do watch as a daily thing. When I wake up, before even getting out of bed, I watch Pangaea Panga's most recent Mario Maker video. He posts one literally every day, and I always watch it because something inside me is broken.
Did they announce either Mario Maker 3 or adding mouse support to Mario Maker 2 or anything like that?
I mean, it seems like
they
such
have
an
not yet
obvious
announced
thing,
it,
but
I
here we
figure
are.
it's only a matter of time because why even make mouse support if you're not going to do Mario Maker 3? That's the only reason to do it.
They're about to port Age of Empires 2 to the Switch.
Oh God.
Can't you use it in SimCity on the
Is that fucking lift thing that took you out of the level? A bunch of enslaved rats with propellers?
They are not enslaved, they are your friends.
You're telling me that this guy who calls himself the king would not think it's okay to enslave rats?
Look, King Knight is literally talking to his mom, and he's talking about how the rats are loyal.
Rats serve no kings. Rats serve only justice. Those rats are slaves.
The rats serve King Knight. They are his friends.
That doesn't make sense because the rats serve no kings. I've said this many times.
But what about knights?
They don't serve knights either. Knights are servants of kings, and therefore rats do not serve them.
I like that you have to pay your mom to eat.
I mean, your mom's trying to teach you a hard lesson about capitalism,
It's important.
which really she shouldn't.
There's just rats all over the place here.
Rats are the shit. Everything to do is legit.
All rats. Or oops, all rats.
That's not noops. He did that on purpose.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Damn it, now I'm thinking about the Burial Goods song, All Paladins Are Bastards.
No surprise.
And the incredible YouTube comments. Did you know that 40% of paladins physically accost their fair maidens? No! 40% of paladins admits to physically accosting their fair maidens, but there are certainly more that hide their wicked deeds.
I don't accept paladins as a perfect analog for cops.
That's fair.
Like in Baldur's Gate 3, Dame Aelin is absolutely not a cop.
I haven't played that game and I never will.
That's fair.
I'm not even certain what you just said was a real name.
If you know, you know.
I don't, and I won't. And I never will.
She's a like she's a paladin who's like literally the daughter of a goddess and an incredible wife gal.
Respect it.
I do respect all my wife guys and wife gals.
Wife persons.
I feel an extreme sense of kinship with them.
White spouses.
Like there's little when you end a conversation with her, she goes, "Begone, friend, for I have a darling to adore."
Yeah, honestly, legit as fuck.
Too legit. Too legit to quit.
God damn it! Somebody put fucking MC Hammer on my artist list.
Please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
How many albums did Hammer
MC
have?
Hammer.
I think 4.
Only about 5 or 6, I think.
Yeah, not a
The
ton.
number's going up every time we address it.
I'm checking. I'm looking this up. I am solving this problem for us.
No, today and probably tomorrow for a decent chunk of it, I am doing REM.
You can stand in the place where you work.
I suppose they can, but I don't know. Their early stuff, especially, just veers so close to easy listening. It's almost upsetting.
That's college rock, baby.
I don't want easy listening. I want difficult listening.
Yeah, well, everybody hurts, so don't worry about it.
Okay, so it looks like Hammer has 7 albums.
Dang, that
That
did
number
go up every
keeps
time
going
you
up!
mentioned it.
On the bright side, you'll get to listen to whatever something called the Funky Headhunter is.
That's beautiful.
That's not like the Funky Phantom at all.
No, it's not.
No, the thing about MC Hammer is that is hilarious to me, is that like he could not do the performatively like gangster rap at all. Like just was beyond him. That said, like as a person, he
Noted
apparently
actual
was
gangster.
terrifying. Like he could have you killed. He just was not good at rapping about having you killed.
2 separate skills.
Yeah.
Are you prepared for him to write a fucking diss track where he makes fun of a tribe called Quest?
I feel like that's just a losing battle because a Tribe Called Quest was not trying to be hardcore in any way. If anything, they were remarkably positive.
Yeah.
So, like, the idea
Not
of
very, though.
dissing a Tribe Called Quest seems insane to me. Why would you do that?
Step right up, be the next contestant. A Tribe Called Quest is a bad investment. I'm breaking them off something proper.
Okay, I have heard this week, because I listened to Kua to Do It this week, I have heard nerdcore disses that were much meaner.
Calling your opponent a bad investment, like you've lost the plot.
Yeah, like... like, what are you, fucking Warren Buffett?
Millionaire?
Jay-Z? I'm pretty sure Hammer was a millionaire at multiple points.
You can devastate somebody by calling them Clarence.
Clarence lives at home with both parents, and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
That's my name.
Also, I forgot. That
Wait, seriously? Awesome.
Part of this song's lyrics are, "And must I remind you, I'm the funky headhunter." He really wanted that nickname to stick.
That's not gonna stick.
Must I remind you?
Must I remind you? Gives off the incredible energy of someone desperately trying to give themselves a nickname.
It is so fucking insane to me that like MC Hammer could absolutely have you killed, but like is just no good at saying I could have you killed.
Yeah, no, he just does not know how to phrase that in a way that sounds intimidating.
Yeah.
Like, it would not sound intimidating even if, like, someone had a garrote on your throat at the time.
Yeah. Like, just a truly hilarious juxtaposition of, like, real-life danger. Because, like... I'll say it, like, I do not feel like I would be, like, in terrible danger hanging out with Busta Rhymes. Or, like, no, let's go with the greatest example of all times from, like, threat level to actual, like, threatening amount. Vinny Paz.
That's bad.
I am reasonably certain I would not only survive any altercation with Paz Man, but I'm pretty sure I could push him down the stairs and he would tell his mom on me.
What is more gangster than telling your mom?
Man, you might actually extend your life.
I would probably come out of that encounter healthier.
Don't know why King Knight is a Droman.
He's top man.
Top man.
Everybody hates Top Man.
You want out, Edward?
He just wants to dance.
Edward, no.
Edward's like, I'm tired of this whole streaming thing.
Edward has shit he's got to do. Edward doesn't
you were
believe in
faithful.
watching streams because they are inherently boring.
No,
Stone Age, like Top Man's stage music enough to make one of their songs sound like it.
no, speaking of shit to do, I have some shit to do, and that's sleeping. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Peace out.
Yeah, I'm just going to show off Triple Triad here, and then I think we're wrapping up for the night.
Fuck off.
All right. Oh shit, you weren't kidding. It's a fucking card game.
Yeah.
Against a dude named Rookie.
I will put a fucking pox upon any fucking video game that tries to make me play cards except FF7 Rebirth.
I was gonna say that it has been well sometimes.
Like that was the one time I played one where it was like, I still don't love this, but there does seem like there is an actual game of depth in here. Can't place. Must
Can't
push
place.
card onto gem.
Best push card onto gem. Push right.
Yeah, you should see that one coming.
I always hate a tutorial where you know what to do, but you have to do the wrong thing first.
Yes.
Those are so
Usually they won't
annoying.
let me do the wrong thing. I love
Yay,
my
cards.
King Knight wins.
Thank you, Rookie, for explaining things. I'm gonna personally request that if you have to play more of that, you do it off screen.
That's why he got this far. I know what I'm doing with streaming.
Screaming, Supremin?
Supreman?
Streaming Red Skulls.
They aren't even on this stream. They're in the chat. Mocking you. They refuse to bless us with their presence because they're just too cool for this shit.
I don't blame them.
Same.
Oh man, I could challenge the Black Knight to a card game.
That's the
Sounds
lamest shit I've
awful.
ever heard in my life. If I was like in Arthurian legends, like, you know, like on my trusty steed galloping across the great wilderness, and I met the Black Knight, and he was like, "Oh there, stop and challenge me to this game of Magic the Gathering," I would just fucking quit. I would say, nope, going back to being a peasant or whatever the other options are, because being a knight clearly ain't working out for me.
Oh boy, I got the Gotition card.
Goatition? I fucking hate him. I look at him and I feel bad for looking at him.
Don't feel bad for looking at a goat. That is not the way of things.
Aren't they making? Is it a Pixar movie or the other Disney 3D animation studio?
It's Sony. It's the same guys who did Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah. It's the okay. Yeah. It's the other.
I don't know
Right,
if that
that's
movie will be good, but it looks like it will be incredibly well animated. And if you like basketball movies, you'll probably like it. I don't know.
What about if I like goats?
You'll probably like it then too. I figure if you're like a furry that's super into basketball, you'll be good.
I wonder if they'll have an alien in it, and then have it be voiced by the dude that they keep calling a basketball alien.
I really hope so. I sincerely hope Shaq plays himself, but like as Shaq's persona. What would Shaq's persona be?
It has to be
I'm just
something
gonna make
huge,
Eel,
right?
eel.
It would have to be like enormous. So I'm thinking either elephant or beluga whale.
Shaquille O'Eel.
Maybe we're thinking like the wrong direction. Maybe he'll just be like a mouse, but like the biggest fucking mouse you ever saw.
Having trouble imagining a mouse built like a refrigerator.
About what's the Rusty Rangers?
Screaming Red Skull says, but the real reason is I've been DLing all my TikTok videos so I can destroy it, and now I have to get ready for bed. Fair and
That's
just.
Yeah, get some rest.
Yeah, and also destroy TikTok. Fuck TikTok.
Agreed.
Yeah, now is very much the time to be getting off of that.
I don't even know if it's like the world is passing me by, but it's like there was a time where it's like, oh, I should get a TikTok, and I sort of had ideas in my head for what I would do for TikTok videos, and like maybe I'll get around to it, and like already by the time I was going to get around to it, it got taken over by terrible companies. So like, oops. Oh well.
You're like 8 years
Any
late.
Any other
Like
social
already
media
by the
site.
time I was gonna get around to it, 8 years on.
Yeah. Plus, TikTok always struck me as exhausting because, like, you know, I don't want to like
need more
choreograph an
short-form
entire
content.
dance every time I want to post thinking about boobs.
I just like I am not the right audience for like videos that are only like 30 seconds long.
I will
That's like, why
occasionally.
even bother loading you?
I have trained like YouTube well enough to the point wherever I accidentally look at one of their shorts, like the next short will just be something from a game changer, which yeah, those are pretty good. You know, just improv bits. Not even game changer. Make some noise. I'm mixing up my dropout shows here.
Make some noise.
But like, by and large, I feel like if I got on TikTok, I would be just the worst kind of TikTok user. And the idea of ever taking a video of myself for anything would just not happen.
Alright, Beat, by that measure, what do you consider the best kind of TikTok user?
A hot girl doing the hip dance.
The hip dance.
A specific hip dance, or like the Shakira song, or
I
like...
don't fucking know, just a hip dance.
You have things you want, but you don't know exactly what.
I know it when I see it. Did you just summon a witch made out of wood?
Yes.
Did you just summon the Green Knight's mom? Fuck, I love that movie. I gotta rewatch that movie sometime.
No, I still haven't watched that. It's something that I've been repeatedly told is good, but anytime I have a choice of movie, I forget that it exists.
It's a
So
very
it's just
good
my
movie. It's very much a movie about dying in Arthurian England, like in slow motion. I especially love the ending, which is basically just like him speedrunning, coming to terms with the fact that he's going to die one day. And faster than anticipated because he fucked up super bad when he cut off that guy's head, and that guy was like, "Lol, I'm immortal, you dumbass."
I like to like that. That's where you fuck up.
I'm just saying it was really obviously a trap. That dude was a tree. I don't think it's a spoiler to say that the premise of the Green Knight is the Green Knight rolls in and is like, "Hey, I bet you I propose a little game this Christmas day. Let's just hit me however you want with your weapon, and in a year I'll do the same to you." And this guy, Percival, just goes, "Oh, I know how to win this one." So he just beheads the guy, and the guy just picks up his head and says, "All right, see you in a year, idiot." Like that's the premise of the story.
Wasn't it Gawain?
I don't remember. Sure, probably.
All right, I just got rat powers.
Rat justice.
I can now summon rats.
Also, Screaming Red Skulls I made an account and tried for about 2 years and got an horticulture in the process of making stuff. Gave up just as things started to get weird. Yeah, reasonable.
Coffee. Why do you keep exploding the rats?
The rats are wearing bombs.
Why did you strap those bombs onto rats?
I mean,
Why are
I
you
didn't
doing
do it, the
bad
little
rat?
hedgehog did.
Why are you doing bad rats?
Yeah, don't do bad rats.
They're good rats. They're just
Come on, all you
exploding
good
rats.
rats, send you to heaven.
Like you've just like reincarnated racism, rat.
No! I still don't even understand why bad rats had racism rats.
Because it's bad rats.
You know exactly why.
Oh right, the racism.
Like, this is not a question with a complicated answer.
Bad Rats has racism rat because it was made by a bunch of fucking racists.
God, it's weird how racist that game was.
It's incredibly racist. It should not exist. Genuinely awful creation.
Are you just like lost the ability to spin jump, or are you just doing this for fun?
Yes, they said that you're not allowed to
Got a
spin
weird
jump at this area.
dash.
You are just rat based in this area.
Oh, that's obnoxious.
They just asked you very politely, please don't do anything but rats.
They said that there was
Please
a problem
kill
with the
a
motion
million
detector.
rats for no reason.
The rats are fine. They're
Clearly not.
just got
They're
bombs.
absolutely not.
As one does.
Look, falling down like that pit kills you. What do you think it does to the rat?
The rat is fine. The rats are resilient creatures.
They're really not.
Rats are, like, resilient, but they're not that resilient.
We have
They're
entire
not that kind of resilient. Like,
we have
rats will come
entire
to life,
human
but rats
jobs
can't
based on
survive
getting rid of
explosions.
rats.
Like they're
I love
like
rats. Rats are
they're
so
stat. They're not statted for like, oh, like taking a million hits. They are statted for scurry away so that you don't take a million hits.
Yeah. They're a movement tech class.
Yeah.
I thought you said you were gonna
That's a
end like
rogue.
after you showed us the
I just
fucking
need to beat
bullshit
up Baz,
game.
okay? Once I beat Baz, then we're good.
Just one more. Just one more.
Yeah.
It's just 10 after
I'm,
11.
like,
What do you want?
shoving Goggle Bob's head directly into the toilet.
Dude, I
Yeah,
haven't
you-
taken a nap since you started this stream, buddy.
You ever seen Lord of War, Goggle Bob?
No.
Oh, well then, never mind.
I'm exhausted and I hate you more and more each moment.
I mean, that's fair.
I hate you more for not being willing to defend yourself against that unreasonable statement.
I mean, being sleepy is a good reason for hate. Like, that's how World War II got started.
I don't believe that's true.
Did you have to pick that? Did you have to pick World War II?
Like, if you said World War
Anything
One, we all would have been like, yeah, sure, probably.
Oh yeah, well, Franz Ferdinand was, like, just fine, so...
This went in a weird direction. I blame Goggle Bob.
Same.
So King Knight has the ability to cry and restore health.
That's
Goggle Bob.
the most pathetic shit ever. I hate
Make
King
Goggle
Knight.
Bob taste the curb.
I want King Knight to suffer. Every time King Knight's not suffering, everybody should be asking, why isn't King Knight's crying?
There we go. Okay, so we officially beat Baz, so we can take a break for the evening.
Send you to the depths of hell.
Ah! So with that, we are done for the night. We will resume next week where we might actually finish the games. Like,
Woo!
the finish line is within sight. And then we
You
can
have to
plan
play
our
the
next big
multiplayer.
marathon.
Oh, that's a
Oh
big
God,
one.
that one. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, Goggle Bob, but we're doing it, aren't we? Oh, we're doing it.
I'm like Goggle Bastard.
Goggle bastard.
Why must I be Goggle Bastard?
I'm a bitch, my name's Rob.
But for now, good night.
Good.
See you next week.
See you next week.